Fred, based off of what you've seen so far, how would you scout this Baylor team compared to the one you saw last year?
Well, first thing that I've been very impressed with is their point guard play. I think Kenny Cherry has done a great job. He always had big shoes to fill with what I thought was as good a player as we had in our conference last year with Pierre Jackson. And it just looks to me like they're not relying as much on one guy as they were maybe the past couple of years. And he's really done a good job getting into the paint, making plays for their bigs. They're just so long. That's the thing. They're always going to be a matchup problem for anybody they play because of that length, and they're shooting the ball very well. Heslop's shooting the ball as well as anybody in the nation, and then Gary Franklin is knocking down shots. It's just a team that can hurt you from so many different areas.
How much have you seen those big guys develop from now until a year ago?
They're really going to Jefferson a lot. They're trying to get him the ball on a lot of their false action. They'll run a play to get it into him. They'll run some misdirection stuff to get the ball into him. Austin is playing more inside than he has in the past. I think he relied a little bit more on the outside jump shot last year. He's only taken 5 threes through 14 games or whatever they played. So they're really trying to get the ball inside, and again, I think a lot of that credit goes to Chad. Well, I think the big thing with the non-conference schedule that we played this year helped prepare for what we're going up against now in league play. Every time we take the floor, it's a big game. We're not going to put more emphasis or importance on one game than the next. You got to take care of your home court, and in this league, we got a big win on the road that gives you a +1. When we're looking at it, and if you take care of your home court, at the end of the year, you're going to be fine.
How do you compensate for their shot blockers inside, especially inside?
Yeah, you have to be selective, because one thing that they do, if they do block your shot, that really ignites a fast break on the other end, and it's a team that you just don't face very often. In fact, right before I got over here, I was watching the Baylor-Kentucky game, and the length of those two teams is just incredible. And a lot of shots at the rim get rejected, and again, you get transition points going the other way if you do that. At the same time, you have to try to be creative and get those guys away from the rim, and I think we've got some personnel to help exploit some. Probably defensively more than anything. Offensively, you can do different things to try to disrupt their flow. But on that defensive end, when you're playing offense, to shoot over that length. We saw it a couple years ago against Kentucky in the tournament. Shooting was our strength that year. I think we were 3 for 26 in that game. Not only does that length affect you on the inside, but it does on the perimeter as well. I think our guys understand what's going on. The great thing about our team is, they're going to continue to come into work, whether we were 5-8, 8-5, 13-0, 0-13. They're going to come in with the same mentality, and that's to get better and to continue to come in and work. And that's got to be the theme, and it's got to be what this team is all about throughout the rest of the season. Once you let your guard down a little bit and become satisfied, that's when you get in trouble.